Alright, see you doing a quick sound check. First, gotta find where I put my phone. Got my phone. I don't, can't even find my live phone. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I can hear my sound. That's good. What's up, everybody? Easy Nick my here. I know it's early as fuck, almost 5 o'clock in the morning, but just got done, downloading Horizon Forbidden West, new PlayStation exclusive. I'm playing this on the PlayStation 5. Just went through the prologue, and so now I'm finally getting into the actual story. It's my first mission here, and so we're going to go on this journey together. So let's get into this.
I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
So I'm trying not to do a lot of talking, even though I don't talk much anyway. This is a story-based game, so I'll give my input every now and then. So far, this game definitely looks beautiful.
Let's throw a black hand.
Try to take these machines out silently.
Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe.
Oh,
I can't override that machine yet. But I could learn if there's a cauldron in here.
alright, that went perfect. Get this meat over here.
Gemstone. It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. I wonder if merchants would be interested. It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Erend took it down? That must be Chainscrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my
I
other
definitely
gear too.
need it. Can't even take out a wild boar.
Outlander approaching. That the Savior? Wanna come in, Savior?
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jaruf's orders.
Good enough for me.
The Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chain Scrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our lad? Not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah. Of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Hey, what the hell? That child just disappeared, but was still right
Well,
there,
this Olvan guy sounds like
with
trouble.
invisible footprints.
Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Upgrade this bow. I thought he just called me a bitch. I was about to say, hey,
Shop
yo.
is closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Really? That was the conversation? Alright, got some weapon upgrades. But do I really want to upgrade this basic ass book? I guess I can't buy shit. This is intriguing. I guess I'll try out special gear now. Try out an upgrade, see if it really changes anything. Oh, okay. Gave me a new arrow type. You know what? I'll give it another level.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
I say I can't talk to him? Oh no, I can't talk to him. The hell?
Ignoring me again?
You know what? Fine. I see a whole bunch of quest markers, but I'm gonna just go to the main mission. Because it's really like the first real mission. Hold on. Where was the campfire at? Over here.
Come on, you love. Fight like.
No, I'm trying to get out.
We are on the same side here, Owen. The bristlebacks.
Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to... Where are you off to?
It's wild how it knew I scanned it, so it ran away.
Is that a tripwire? The whole area's rigged with them.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwires.
Dang, yeah. The impact that just made. Alright, there we go. Say, I know it was 3 of y'all. You're shooting your mags. Damn, what the hell? I wish I would shut up. I know how to fight machines.
Broke it off.
Kill it like that because that's the way I want to kill it.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
The hell?
Thank the Forge you showed up.
Oh.
Tripwire's handy. She runs the youngest game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
Hold up. I knew there was something up there. Why? Ladder right there. Nah, let's run off the fucking edge.
Ready for anything now?
I didn't even see that. That's cool.
Hey, Red! Spare a moment, will ya?
Damn, why you yelling?
See,
I'm
you're a
right here.
practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. Then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south.
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Who are you?
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chainscrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well,
I'm not reading the
accidents.
subtitles. That don't count. He need to tell me his name.
Did something happen in Chainscrape?
Well, like someone.
I don't follow.
There's this sack of wet dirt. Olvend. Thinks he's the Elderman of Chainscrape. Got half the town treating him as such. Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Olvend discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire.
Damn.
Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Yeah, that's
Cable
wild.
car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Aaron
What are the
did it, so
particles?
should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Uh-huh.
Tracks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's. Can't override that now. Need to get data from the cauldron if I can find one.
What the hell? How did it run away so fast? Need that meat.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Hey yo, he down there fighting him by himself, and he'll meet me up there high.
Another one down! Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight.
He did just fucking
Aloy?
right.
Aaron!
Damn. Now y'all both
Stay where
hiding.
you are. I'll handle the rest. Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
And turn it into scrap, Aloy.
The hell? No, get away from me.
You might have to meet me halfway.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
This? Who needs ribs? Oh,
Uh-huh.
I'm good. I'm good.
He did get fucked up.
Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. This just keeps getting better. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Ugh. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the Battle of the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Erend, I left when I did, how I did, for a reason. A good one.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
Listen to me. Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said. Everything living is going to die unless I fix a piece of technology created by the old ones. And time's running out.
Well, I
Look at
guess
the
that's the reason,
particles.
right? I'm an idiot.
Erend! By the forge.
Yo, if they don't shut the hell
I
up.
guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere, obviously. We'll make it without you.
Hey, yo, everybody mad that I gotta go places. I got
Doesn't
shit
sound
to do.
good.
What the fuck?
You'll have to
What
handle
the
that
fuck
one.
was that?
It'll only slow you down.
That
I'm calling
sliding
into
is
like
smooth.
handheld machines.
I did not know you was looking in this direction.
It's a ruin from the old world. I could find something interesting inside.
What am I hearing? I do not like that sound. I guess since I'm here, I might as well, right? I do not like what I'm hearing. It sound like people fighting.
Okay.
Oh,
we
because
have
it
in
is
here?
people fighting. What the fuck? Does that sound like niggas using guns? Yeah, you know what? This gonna have to wait. Oh, look at the acid on that. He was really trapped on that leg.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Erin mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadis the delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going.
Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe, Aloy.
I like how so far everything I've done, I've gotten something. People keep giving me weapons. Okay, it's something to pull caster right here. Let me see. Oh, I don't even got a bullet.
A relic. Wonder how I can get in there to get it.
So I do got a bullet.
Can't be this close.
What the hell?
Looks like this door needs some kind of key module. Maybe there's one in the ruin?
I'm confused. Isn't that where I'm at right now?
Got some data here. There's a code for the locked door in this data. But I still need to find a key module. crate. This should
The
be
hell?
useful. I'm gonna take a step back.
Are you serious?
Okay, gotta find a key for the door.
Can't jump over there from this?
There's more of the ruin down here. Where to now?
Yeah, where am I supposed to go? Oh, right here.
Well, I can't reach the ledge above now. Guess I'll have to find another way up.
Yeah, wasn't it? Yep. I don't know how I saw that through the floor, but I did.
More light down here.
And I can bring that box down and
Right on top of me. Down it goes.
are you serious?
Okay. Now where does this lead? Get this from my stash when I need it. The key module.
That was it.
Okay, let's see if this key fits. There. Looks like this needs a code too. I think some of the data I picked up might help.
I'm so confused. I picked up the data, so where is it? Where did I pick up the data? Somewhere around here, I think. Oh yeah, in there. Oh damn it, how did I get in there? I thought I definitely scanned it, so I'm really not understanding. I can't scan it from here, that's phony as hell. Oh yeah, that's how I got up there. Go around here. Yeah, there we go. There we go, got the code. How the hell I get out of here? Yo, what is going on?
There we go. What is this thing? Better keep it safe. Maybe I'll figure out what to do with it later. Pack's full, but no statues, right?
The hell is that?
An image from the old world. Looks like some kind of building in front of sheer cliffs. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fully rest.
Wait a minute, what? And I'll just do that later.
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned. And it's full of bristlebacks.
Found these machines. Hey.
One less machine. Another one down.
Oh, more of them came
One
out.
less machine.
That one looked like a fire one.
Another one down.
Whoa.
There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk.
Hold up.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dump before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Vladis the good news. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
What's a lot of grapple points places? Alright, look at this map. Hmm. I'm mad they brought back the fast travel packs. Yeah, excuse me, I know I just appeared out of nowhere, but I'm gonna see if I can find these people with quests.
I hope Corvin and the others are doing better than I am.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvin and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Carja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury, when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
I'll have you know, I am. Must be someone around here with
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Hey, Milda. Milda. Took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, some good ass sleep.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Here she come touching shit.
You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Olvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Olvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
I feel like I already got all that.
Sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Already got enough wild meat. Just need to cook some bitter leaf and grab another panel from the scrounger pile.
Alright, let's go grab this last mission.
We are on the same side here, Ulvund. What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freehold, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place.
Talking about you.
Well,
buddy boy.
Best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Who the hell do you think he's talking to?
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside.
Yeah.
The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Okay.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Oseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Oseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards.
Who is he
All we're
talking
asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity.
Are we trying to
for
have
a
a
land
private
worked by the
conversation?
people, for the people.
This nigga yelling at.
And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
That wasn't a number.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Oseram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Yay.
Yeah.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Yeah!
Woo!
Ha-ha!
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Oh wow, that's why I couldn't buy shit from him. They really shut down everything.
I've heard of your adventure.
Wow, that should only give me 130 metal shards. I guess I don't really need no new clothes. Check. Yeah, I don't need no new clothes.
My armor can help.
No, I can't. Straight lying to me. Alright, I want to try out this melee pit.
You wanted to speak to
Hey,
me?
yo, what kind of armor
Well,
do
you
this
know
man
better than
got?
anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's Oder. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Obviously me.
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Wow, so I gotta unlock moves to even go in here. The hell? Y'all don't want it.
If I had a spear like that, I could have beaten them bristlebacks.
No, you couldn't. Oh, what's this?
Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Maurice have to go in. Let me see what that Carja magistrate wanted.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. That sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristle...
No one knows for sure. West of... I don't know about. I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Carja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Carja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
50 shards says the fella falls for.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew? Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there was some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvin?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvin has taken to blaming the Carja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Carja for anything.
Damn Carja slavers.
Hey, yo.
So about Olvin.
Around here, everything's about Olvin.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
No one wants to play strike. No?
I'm coming.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set. A Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Gotta win at all of them. Now let's get into it.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Yeah.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health.
My bullshit ass pieces.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go.
Well, I say I
Usually
know.
you
I
get
just
to
said
choose
I'm
which
going
pieces to
first.
set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. Remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
I'm gonna move here. What the hell? Wow,
Easy
I
enough,
have
huh?
to move that.
Now,
Like,
you
come
get to
on.
move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine.
Which one? Oh, yep. There we go. That one right there.
Perfect. There's
Obvious.
not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack one. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. And its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Mm-hmm.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
No, I didn't want to.
That's about it for your turn, then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine... Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Go ahead and move downwards towards my... You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time.
But ain't not gonna
Your
die.
machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes, that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn the game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I can
God
teach you a few
damn.
more tricks
Everybody
if
in
you're up
this
for it.
bitch loud as shit.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
I guess I'll
I'll see you later,
get
Aloy.
into that later. But I think I'm gonna call it. I'm streaming for about an hour and a half, I think. I'll definitely be getting back into this. And in a couple of days, we'll have something else new. So I will see y'all next time. I appreciate anybody watching the stream. If you come later and watch the video, I appreciate you as well. All your support is appreciated. And I'll catch y'all at another time. Peace.